see the top of the okra here now. We're probably getting up to 8 feet. Anyway, we're still getting some crazy good pods. I mean, this side didn't even look ready yesterday, and it's almost too big to cut. It's almost too crazy. This is the new patch of okra that I've called it so far, and it's really starting to be the game winner, or the bread bringer home, or whatever you want to call it, in terms of okra production for us. Pretty good, pretty good. I love this little wild, crazy jungle garden of ours, though. It's this is, you know, eye level, and there's the okra way up there. Here's the bell pepper, almost 4 feet high. And I mean, to get in there, you've got to kind of go behind the okra and over this other bell pepper that's kind of falling down. I usually drop down in this little space, almost probably the shadiest space in the yard. This okra is, the trunks on these things are like baseball bats. It's crazy how big they are. There's lots of cayenne in here to pick. I bet there's some bells around too to pick. But I gotta get this okra first. Well, I gotta get 18 this morning. I'll come back for the peppers and some of the other stuff. We had a number of bells that are starting to turn color, and I've noticed for some reason once they start to turn here in the garden, it makes them a little more susceptible to bugs or things eating them or something. That may be the closest to a red bell pepper we've grown. Case in point, case in point. Pull this guy off. He's rotten, he's eating straight through. Don't know what it is. Very weird. And maybe soon, instead of the waste pile that I have, I'll actually have a compost pile I can toss this in. That'd be wonderful. Toss it in there for now. Here's a good one. And some of these like hug the ground or come down close to the ground. Even though they're a little smaller, I'll go ahead and pick them so they don't end up like that guy. So he's pretty good. Let me go ahead and get him too. Oh, that's a nice one. Love that one. We got 4 so far. I'll leave him. Here's a good one right back in here. Bunk. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Right down in here. Oh, awesome. Those are some gorgeous red bell pepper. It's got a leaf on the bottom of it. That's okay. I think I got 2 or 3 back in here. That's great. I love that. Cut this guy, and I'm gonna cut this little one over here. He's almost kind of a chocolate color. Look at him, he's crazy. There's that red one. Nice, nice, nice. No bugs, huh? So there's another nice one on the other side, but I'm gonna have to get it from the other side. Look at all this cayenne up in here. Looks pretty good. I never did to pull this like this. I end up breaking the ends of it off, or ends of the plants, but I just have to cut some of this. I'm drying all these for red pepper flakes. It's I have a nice little stockpile for pizza or whatever we want to use it on this winter. I love him. Look how curly cute. nice. Now coming around the other side now, here's that nice red bell pepper. Yeah, that's cool. We still got lots of cayenne picked from this side. Yeah. And we ended up with about half a dozen bells and 24 or so of cayenne. Now we get to check on the habanero. After picking 116 last week, well, there's already more ready to go this week. Awesome. There's a little happy little bunch back in here. A nice group of 4. Beautiful. Little secondary patches really started to come on now with some of its production. I try not to let these fall. See how many we end up with here. Some habaneros to pick. I'm putting all these in the dehydrator. I have lots of stuff to put in chili or any kind of sauce or thing we make this winter. Oh yeah, look at all this down here. Alright, I'll keep picking and show what I get at the end. Talk about loaded. This is a nice one. So we ended up with a good 52 habaneros. About half of what I picked last week. Still pretty good though. We're gonna get in here and pick some of these big bananas. May have to actually cut them instead of pulling them off. There's some nice sized ones in here. Yeah. And a little funky looking. It'll work just well. See how many we end up with. We got 26 of the banana peppers. Now we're going to come in here and pick a few of these cayenne. They're little, I guess. We still may have one more good crop. I see them blooming here before the end of the season's done. Oh yeah. There's 3 good ones. 4. Well, we end up with 13 of the cayenne. Now we're going to get in and pick some of these jalapeno. They've already turned red. Crazy looking things. Guess some of these I should have already picked. Sixteen jalapeno. So that's a pretty good harvest for today. Whole basket full. Good stuff.